There are 27 million small businesses in America, which employ nearly 1/3 of the population. Small business owners know there are countless rewards and some days, countless challenges. A first-of-its-kind collaboration will give small business owners a place to get knowledge and advice, and it's free. Mike Barton joins us to explain how the Small Business Connection works. He's the president of Allstate Business Insurance. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
How did this collaboration come to be and who's involved?
Well, it started with a question, and the question was very simply this: how can we help small business owners? We know that small business owners are probably very, very good at selling and producing and servicing their own particular widget, but probably less competent in some of the more mundane things that they didn't get into business to do, like financing my business. How do I set up an LLC? I've got cybersecurity issues, how I deal with that. I need to buy stuff. I need to market my business. I need to protect it. So with that in mind, we decided to build a destination, a website, a place where small business owners could go to get the types of tools, tips, and templates they need, not only to succeed, but to thrive. And that what was born is the Small Business Connection.
Is your business the only one involved, or I imagine the word connection implies to me that there are a number of others too?
There are. So, as we ask small business owners what keeps them up at night, we looked at companies like Capital One for how do I finance my business. If you've got a legal issue, who better than LegalZoom? If you've got an IT issue, boy, wouldn't it be great if you could talk to Microsoft? And if you need to buy things for your business, Office Depot certainly comes to mind. And if you want to market your business, wow, web.com is the space leader. And then, of course, if I want to protect my business and my employees, we'd like to think of Allstate.
The insight and ideas part of this site, when we were seeing video of a florist working, listen, there are tons of small businesses. We meet a number of those owners here on the Morning Blend all the time. So what kind of insider ideas should they expect to access once they get to the site?
Boy, you name it. In every one of those areas, it's a deeply rich content area. So I'll speak for ourselves at Allstate. One of the things we want to help small business owners do is inventory their business and their possessions. So in the event that bad things happen, they've had it cataloged, they've got prices associated with it. That way we can reimbursement for the loss of their possessions, of their business. So there are literally dozens upon dozens of rich intellectual property apps, Ask an Expert, and best practices in literally every one of those specific business issues provided by the most iconic brands in America.
You work for a big company, but I'd like for you to explain why small businesses are important, even if I don't own one, I'm not employed by one.
Well, they're important to Allstate for a very honest reason. Allstate at its core is a collection of small business owners across America, 10,000 of them. So in working and supporting with our exclusive agencies who are resident in almost every strip mall in America, we learned a lot from them, and we wanted to be able to help them, and again, in a very genuine way, succeed. So the Small Business Connection is a natural extension of that. So if we cobble together this list of business partners who also care about small business, we figured we could give every small business owner the tools they need to succeed. It's important because, as you mentioned in your kickoff, 28 million small businesses in America. They employ about 1/3 of Americans. In Nebraska, almost half of your employed adults are employed by small business.
Wow.
It's very difficult to assume you could have a thriving American economy without an incredibly healthy small business sector. We want to help with that.
It's a great point to end on. Give us the website again, Mike, then we'll let you go.
It's smallbusinessconnection.com.
Sounds good. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
From Mike Barton over to Mike DiGiacomo.